Hi everyone, this is John with Silver Foo Cardboard. I'm back doing an update on my Jackie Robinson card collection, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about how I've actually got here. So I've been on the hunt for a 49 leaf Jackie Robinson. I've lost out on numerous auctions, and so at that point I generally start looking for other Jackie Robinson cards. So this card, this is a reprint. So this card that I've been after for about a year and a half now, and I set a budget. You know, I wanted to get something in maybe a 3 or a 4, and I've lost out recently. So I generally end up picking up what I call pacifier cards. And actually one of the pacifier cards is that Burke Ross that you see back there. And a pacifier card that I consider is a card when you pick it up maybe hours or a couple days after you've lost out on that one big card that you were looking at. And you just go out and you'll look and you'll research and you'll find some other cards. So another kind of a pacifier card, I was looking at the 49 Satchel Paige, and I ended up getting this Satchel Paige instead. And another example, I've been on the hunt for a 61 Fleer Wilt Chamberlain, and for $10 I went ahead and purchased this Wilt Chamberlain. Same with Ted Williams. I've been on the hunt for the 39 play ball Ted Williams, and I find if I lose out on an auction, I like to go out, I'll get maybe like the exhibit cards, and so inexpensive card, but I still get something, you know, of that period, and a Ted Williams. Now, pacifier cards to me, they don't have to be expensive. They can be, you know, just a card of that particular player. But every once in a while, and this goes back to the 39 play ball, I lost out on a few auctions, and then I kind of went off on another path, and that's where I actually picked up my 54 Wilson Franks Ted Williams. So you can go back, I've got a video on some of the Ted Williams cards. So those are what I consider pacifier cards, and this is kind of how I got into this portion of my Jackie Robinson collection. So let's take a look here, and I've got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to update the collection here. And the first one is an exhibit card. So I think I paid around $80 for this, just a raw card. So kind of a, you know, a nice little way if you lose out on an auction to get something of your favorite player, you know, of that time frame. But moving on, so I was on the hunt looking for more Robinson cards, and I came across this. This is a 1955 golden stamps Jackie Robinson, and the reason why I got this particular card was just the color is beautiful in this card here. And this is a cut card. Looks like it's part of a puzzle. This set was part of like a 128 piece set that had teams, 32 cards for the Brooklyn Dodgers, Cleveland Indians, Milwaukee Braves, and the New York Giants. So I just thought that color was beautiful on that particular card, and that's why I picked up this one here. The next two are pretty big pickups. These are really rare cards, and it's from the early days of Jackie Robinson. So Jackie Robinson didn't have an endorsement deal until the end of the 47 season, his rookie year, and that's when the agreement with Branch Rickey and him, Branch Rickey said you can go out, you can go ahead and start to sign endorsement deals. And his first endorsement was, I believe, Bond Bread, and then Old Gold Cigarettes, and then Borden Dairies, which did milk and cheeses and stuff. So some of his very first cards here were from the, obviously, Bond Bread, his portrait card. And then this card here, which is a very, very rare card, is the 48 Old Gold Cigarette Jackie Robinson, Kneeling in Dugout. So this is one of 2 cards here. Pop on this at PSA is 14. And this card was actually released in October of 1947. Now, Jackie Robinson was a non-smoker, but this was one of his first endorsement deals that he signed in his rookie year. So it goes into a little bio there. So pretty neat little card here. And that's the first of a set of 2 of these cards. So he had that particular one, and then also one that's a little bit more rare is the, let's see here. So this one right here, and that is the Old Gold Cigarettes Jackie Robinson catching ball. So this one has the pop of 14. The other one had a pop of 57, the one in the dugout. So I just thought this was pretty neat because this is one of his first cards as a major leaguer. And then let's take a look at the back here. One of the greatest athletes all around. He played tennis too. And what's really interesting, if you read down there on the bottom, first time that he picked up a set of golf clubs, he shot a 99, which if you guys golf, that's pretty impressive for the very first time playing golf. So moving on, so those are some really early Robinson cards there. And I was still on the hunt, came across the card here, and I'm not going to go into a huge detailed description of this set because Blue Jacket 66, Dave broke down this set perfectly. But this is a 1947 Bond bred, and this is bat follow with white sleeves. So this is one of the 13 cards in the set, and this card probably came out later in 48, 49, 50, somewhere around that time frame. Fairly rare card though. So this is a pop of 31. You take a look at it, I mean the front of the card is beautiful. Obviously this is a PSA 1, and that's because it looks like it was probably glued into some sort of binder or something. But so Bond bred, Old Gold cigarettes, Borden, those were the first contracts and endorsement deals that Jackie Robinson signed in his inaugural year of 1947. So pretty proud of those. Nice little set of Jackie Robinson collection for my PC. Appreciate everyone looking at the collection here. What I'm trying to do is kind of catalog everything that I have, break down my collection into players, and give myself a history of actually what I'm starting to collect. Because back in the day, in the 80s when I collected, I never took any pictures. I have no idea. A lot of that collection was sold or just given away. And I like sharing it and like your comments. So, take a look at the video here, and if you have any comments and everything, I'd love to hear them, and I'd love to respond to them. So I appreciate you watching. Thanks, and have a great day.